Close to home, an event 70 years in the making with fun and celebration, bringing people together at West Bloomfield Parks to celebrate the 50s, the fabulous 50s lunch coming up April 18th from noon to 1:30 at Connect Senior Center. And joining us to preview all of the fun and intrigue is Gillian Gifford from West Bloomfield Parks. Gillian, thanks for coming on the show.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Happy to have you on as you're bringing seniors together for some fun that may be quite familiar to them and take them back to a simpler time in their lives. The fabulous 50s, it's going to include, of course, a lunch, but plenty of music and nostalgia for older adults here in Greater West Bloomfield. Where did this idea come from? Why the 50s?
Yeah, I mean, it's such a great time, but also for our seniors here, like you said, not only is it a nostalgic time for them, but we very much pride ourselves on bringing community together. And through research, there's no better thing that does that than music. And plus, you know, you reap all the benefits that music has for our seniors. So we like to bring them together. We actually have a local jazz vocalist joining us this year, Kevin Wills from Rochester. So he'll be sharing some music with us and all of the good joy that it brings.
And it's going to be a fun time, too, for the seniors. And that's really important also, not only to get them together, get them socializing, but to keep them active. This kind of does all of that. And how does that make a big impact on our seniors here in West Bloomfield?
Oh, it makes a huge impact. Not only socially, we always want to bring community together and get our seniors together, but music itself has huge health benefits also to our senior community in terms of memory function and just kind of bringing those back, those nostalgia feelings from the past. So it's great in so many ways.
How do you feel that our seniors in our community, that often at this age in their lives, as they're going through so many different changes socially, as people are moving into different facilities in and out of their community, of course we have people that may be passing on as well at that particular age group, that something like this helps them continue to find those connections that they may not be able to find otherwise?
Yeah, that's a huge battle in the senior community. You know, we all know that once you get to that senior age, you have so many life changes, and it can be difficult to navigate through all of those life things. So we really try here at Connect and through Parks and as a whole to bring our seniors together with all of these events. And we receive so much feedback that even these seasonal events we have with just some music and some lunch and some interaction where we can bring everyone together, and, you know, everyone says music and laughter is so good for your well-being. So that's what we try to do with all of our events.
All right, got to go into some of the more specifics about how you're going to bring this event into the 50s. How's that going to work at the Connect Senior Center, and how's that going to work in sort of the themes that you're presenting as you invite people into Connect on that particular day?
Yeah, so we've got the event themed, totally 50s theme, so it'll bring you right back to that time frame. And the jazz vocalist that we have joining us is doing all hits from the 50s, so it'll be a throwback with the music as well.
Going to be a fun time. It's happening on April 18th, noon to 1:30 p.m. at Connect Senior Center on 14 Mile and Farmington in West Bloomfield. Registration is required for this event by April 11th. More information can be found on wbparks.org or stop in at Connect Senior Center to learn even more. Gillian, how does this fit sort of the overall vision of Connect Senior Center to put together an event like this that is specifically tailored to those positive memories, perhaps, for some of our seniors, and of course some of that social engagement that's fun for them as well?
Yeah, like I said, that's what we try to do with all of our events. We want them to be memorable as well as engaging. And when they have that kind of nostalgic aspect, that adds to it even more. To throw in one more, actually on the 1st of May, we have our Lunch and Laughter event that was actually started last year, but it was a huge hit. And it's, again, just focusing on bringing together that community, laughter, and well-being for our seniors. So we're looking forward to that as well.
Going to be a very fun time. And again, registration required by April 11th. So you got plenty of time to move around your calendars and make sure you're going to have a fun time and a throwback to the 1950s. Not often you can step into a building and go back in time. You're going to be able to do that at Connect Community Center. Gillian Gifford is with us, a senior programmer at West Bloomfield Parks, previewing this event and a little bit more also coming up at Connect Senior Center. Gillian, before we let you go, anything else that our local seniors and their families should know about this, or maybe other reasons why they may want to show up on April 18th?
Well, of course, show up on April 18th. We've still got a couple spots left, but as you said, definitely pre-register. They will sell out fast. And like I mentioned, May 1st, also here at Connect, we have our Lunch and Laughter, and we have some comedians coming in for entertainment, so join that as well. But those are our next two special events coming up, so don't miss it.
Going to be a fun time over at Connect Community Center, as it always is. So many events and programs for seniors all throughout the year. Gillian, before we let you go, I want to give you one last opportunity for seniors that maybe aren't a member of Connect, have never attended anything at Connect. Why should they consider, or maybe their families consider, encouraging them to go to Connect Senior Center and engage in some of these programs?
No matter what your interest is or what you're looking for, I can guarantee that we have it here at Parks and at Connect, whether it's just our daily exercise programs or it's our lunch and learn lectures that span across many topics, or it's our events that are a little bit more lively, like these ones we've been speaking about with the music and the lunch and just the community well-being. We have it all. So even if you're not a member, take a look on our website or on our social media pages, and I guarantee there'll be something that fits your interest.
Always something for everyone over at Connect Senior Center, as it is all across the board at West Bloomfield Parks. Gillian, thanks for joining us.
No problem. Thanks so much for having me.